Genetics, they are unfair. We are born with all this DNA that we've kind of cooked up between mom and dad, and we combine them in a genetic soup, then we drink it up, and now voila, we are here. Dr. O, with mom and dad's genes all mixed together in there. And some of them are great, and some of them not so great, right? Some of us have inherited things that predispose us to diabetes. Some of us have inherited things that have predisposed us to being overweight, or having like too much estrogen, or having too little testosterone, or having really like coarse hair, or like thin hair, or whatever the case may be, right? So some of us fall into the trap of going, my genetics are not fair, right? Everyone in my family is diabetic. Everyone in my family has had to have an amputation. Everyone in my family is just morbidly obese. What am I supposed to do, right? It's in my genes, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. What we are finding, science is finding, is that your genetics really doesn't play that huge of a role. Believe it or not, only about 25% of what actually happens to you health-wise is predetermined by your genes. Can you believe that? Only a quarter. Which means you still have 75% control on what happens to you health-wise. 75. 3 out of 4. Okay? So if you have 75% control on whether you are going to become a diabetic, on whether you are going to become overweight, on whether you're going to become whatever it is, you know, like you actually have control. So what do I mean by you have control? When we say that your genes predispose you to disease, what we mean is that there is information in your DNA that makes it more likely that you are going to develop a certain disease. Let's just use diabetes as an example, okay? So if you come from a family where there's a lot of diabetics, there might be that gene truly that predisposes you to developing diabetes. But what we now know is that genes can be turned on and they can be left off. I'm going to say that one again. Your genetics can actually be turned on or left off. So there was a study that was done on a set of twins, identical twins, which means that they share the same exact genetic material. That means there is no difference in their DNA, okay? Mom and dad, same thing, okay? They got exact same copy. And they separated these twins at birth and put one in this family, family A, put the other one in family B, okay? Family A are very active, outgoing, they stroll, they do things on outside, they eat from the garden, they sleep early, they stay active, okay? And try not to eat anything, you know, too processed. They exercise, they meditate, okay? They engage in fun, laughing, spending time together, having support. And then there's family B that the other twin was put in, where this twin lived in a family where everyone just ate whatever they liked. It was fast, it was easy, it was fried. They don't exercise, except they're picking something up and putting it in their mouth. You know, like that, you know, they didn't do any outdoor activity. A lot of the stuff was indoor. They played a lot of video games. They don't spend time with each other. Everybody was in their own space or their own room doing whatever. Just no support, no exercise, eating mostly packaged foods that are fast, easy to throw in the microwave or buy from the, you know, drive-through and so on, okay? So these two twins that were in this situation, two different families, but their genes are exactly the same, okay? So what happened? After about 30, 40 years of this, we then analyzed what is their metabolic markers, okay? Where are they health-wise, okay? What is their marker of inflammation show? What does their hormones show? What are the vitamin levels show? The pre-diabetes, diabetes number. What is their kidney function looking like? What is their cholesterol level? How is the liver looking? Like, we checked all those things, right? Okay, so we compare. These two twins show the one in family A completely healthy. Everything, weight is, within ideal body mass index. Their, visceral fat, belly fat numbers look great. Their, inches around the waist looks good. Skin is glowing, hair is nice and thick, nails look awesome. Vitamin levels in the blood all ideal. Nothing to do, just keep doing what you're doing. That was the plan. Okay, when we look at twin B, in twin B, we're finding high cholesterol. Uh-oh. We're finding diabetes. Uh-oh. We're finding high blood pressure. Okay. We're finding that belly fat is way too high. We're finding some asthma. We're finding sleep apnea. We're finding, oh my God, what is all this? But you have the same gene as the twin A. What happened? Okay. What happened is the environment, okay? It is the decision that twin B made. It is the lack of exercise. It is the eating the wrong foods. That 75% decision that twin made is what is causing all this metabolic issue. It is not the genetics. Because if it was the genetics, guess what? Well, the A and B should all be the same. They should both be diabetic at this point. They should both have high cholesterol. But we weren't seeing that. We are seeing twin A doing awesome and twin B falling apart. Okay? Looking older than their age. Okay? I mean, skin not glowing at all. Like dry and, acne scarring. Just name it. All of it going on. Okay? So, just that simple decision to be in a better environment, to choose better foods, to be active, to live, laugh, and have fun, right? Made twin A with the same gene do a whole lot better metabolically, probably gonna live a whole lot longer than twin B who had the same genetics. I hope this story drives home a point, because I am so tired of hearing patients tell me, especially when I'm asking them about their family history. They're so proud to tell me, oh yeah, everybody in my family has diabetes. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get it. No, you're not gonna get it. You should not get it. And the only reason why you're getting it is because you have chosen to do what twin B chose to do. Okay? So let's not use that excuse anymore. I'm not buying it. Okay? So I'm definitely telling you, you have to choose right. You have 75% control on what happens to you metabolically. So if you're dying of multiple diseases, you need to look at the choices that you've made. In fact, if you look at your family that you're saying all have diabetic, all have high cholesterol, look at their lifestyle, look at their life choices. Maybe that's the problem and not their genetics. Okay, so we need to stop using that excuse, because no, we're not buying it. All right? I need you to comment in the section below, because this one we have control over. We need to stop lying to ourselves. We need to start doing the right thing, and starting today, okay? I'll see you on the next one.